Hello everyone, welcome. I'm so glad you're here today. Now today we're going to be working with Spellbinders Embossing Folder of the Month from December of 2023. I had brought it into one of my other videos, but I really didn't highlight the folder. So I'm going to highlight the folder today, and I've got some pink sand, I believe, Spellbinders Essential cardstock that I have embossed with it. And I'm going to bring in my Sending Sentiments stamp set, and this was the Stamp and Die set from November of Spellbinders. And I'm going to bring in Happy For You, and I'm just going to grab my Misty and bring in just a small square panel and get this stamped down for my card. I'm going to get this all lined up and try to make room so that I can die cut out my Happy, and then I'll just have to cut out my For You part. And I have used this set before. This was the one that I made the video where you make your own sheets, sentiment sheets. This was the one that I used for it. Now I'm bringing in my Distressed Oxide Spun Sugar color, and it is a really light pink. Almost too light, I think, for this. And I had a little piece of something on that stamp, so I'm just using that 2-in-1 tool to get it off of there, and I was able to get it cleaned off. I'm not sure what that was, so then I just re-inked it. And I'm just going to get this stamped up on here. And I think, I'll have to do 2 or 3 passes because this, like I said, is really a really light ink. But I think it looks pretty on there once I get it all together. Let's just press this again, and I think this will take care of it for us. I've got my little press tool there that my stepdad made for me. Okay, yeah, and you can see it. It's real light. We've got Happy For You. And then, excuse me, I'm just going to bring in my little Happy die. And we'll get this on there and get it lined up. And it cuts it out really nice. So this one you got to it's got the centers of the P in there, so you kind of have to line it up carefully and get those situated on there. And then I'll bring in some of my pink pixie tape, and I'll just tape it down so it doesn't move on me. And I'm going to get that For You cut off so that I don't run it through the die machine and, get any threads or anything or any impression on it. So I just want to cut it off. Now I've just ran it over to the die cutting machine, ran it through there, and I'm just popping it out with my 2-in-1 tool. And it came out pretty nice. And then I'm going to pull in my For You portion of my sentiment, and I'm just going to grab my scissors and just go ahead and just snip it. This isn't, it's very easy to cut because it's just lined up perfectly and very simple to cut. And then that'll take care of my outside sentiments. I'll have them all ready to go. And we'll just lay these aside, and we will start pulling everything together for our card. And this, it seems like my daughter has been needing a bunch of wedding congratulation cards lately, so I've been cranking them out for her. And I was looking at this. Obviously this, could be a Valentine's card, but I was looking at this and I thought this would be a good wedding or engagement card or whatever. So I'm bringing in my scrapbook.com 1/8 of an inch foam strips, and I'm actually grabbing 2 at a time and laying them down on here just so that it'll be a little bit thicker because I'm all out of my thicker ones at the moment. So I just had to reach down and get a new pack, and so that's why the kind of a pause there and doing that. So we'll just use those, and we'll pop up this embossed panel on our card base. I changed my clip kits this month, and all I got was the this embossed folder. So I decided to pick up a Pink and Main card kit this month and try it out. Spellbinders has been changing their kits lately, and so I thought, well, I will keep my embossing folder and try out Pink and Main's card kit, and then for January decide what I want to do. So I think this is really pretty. It's not the 3D embossing folder, it's just the regular embossing folder of the month folder. And I'm just trying to get this lined up, and I'm going to kind of fight with it a little bit. I guess I'm striving for perfection here. That didn't look too bad, but I think this will get it. All right, so we got that laid down. Now what I'm going to do is I have taken another panel and embossed it with the embossing folder, and then I just fussy cut out the hearts of 3 of them. And I'm going to use these to adorn my card. I thought this would be fun, a fun way to really just highlight this embossing folder. So I'm going to just bring in some of those foam strips and get all 3 of these stripped up, and then we'll get them laid down on the card panel. I'm going to have some upcoming Valentine videos here in the near future, but for this one, like I said, I just decided to make it like an engagement or a wedding card, congratulations type card, and it worked out pretty nice. I will try to link everything in the description box below so that you can check it out if you're interested in anything. And if you'll click the links and shop from the links, it will provide me with a small commission and at no additional cost to you. And it just helps me to be able to bring new things to the channel by you supporting me in that way. So I appreciate that. So I'm just going to use my 2-in-1 tool to pry all this the backing tape off of the adhesive, and then I'm going to match these hearts up with the heart that's on the panel and just lay them on there just like that. And I've just got 3 of them, and I'm just going to arrange them on there and with a little bit of dimension, and I think it turns out pretty good. It's very, very simple. Like I said, just kind of highlighting the embossing folder, and you can see the detail on there. And I think the white just pops off of that pink sand paper or cardstock. And then we'll get our 3rd one laid down on there. I think it looks cute. And I trimmed the dots off of it. I just cut out the inner heart and trimmed the dots off of it so that I could use the dots that were on the panel just to help me line it up. Now I have gone to my die cutting machine and cut out 3 more happies, and I've also cut some just some little squares there, and I'm going to layer up my sentiments. I'm going to stack my happies 4 high, and that'll give them some good strength and add some dimension to the card. And these are real easy to layer up because they're thicker. They're not real fine sentiments. It seems like I've been working with some really fine ones lately, and those take a bit more effort to line up. These were thick enough that when you got them laid down there together, they just kind of popped right into place. So that made it really fast work in getting these layered up. Just trying to make sure I get them all lined up nicely. I think I'm double checking myself. And triple checking. Okay, well anyway, so we'll get those lined up, and this will make a nice strong sentiment. There we go. And I think it looks really nice. The spun sugar did turn out okay. I wasn't certain about it, but with the white backing there, I think it does turn out fine. Now I've just taken scrap paper here and I've just cut 3 little pieces, and I'm just going to stack these and then stack my For You on it. And that way it has the same amount of dimension because it's all just hammer mill cardstock. I'm just going to line them up and get my For You laid down on there, and then we'll position these on our card base. And I think it'll turn out nice. It is actually like, I don't know, it's like 1 a.m. When we had the Christmas party and got home, and I was so tired I went to bed at 8:30, and so then I slept for about 2 hours, woke up at 10:30 and laid there, couldn't go back to sleep, and I thought, I'm just going to get up and do something. So it's like 1:30 in the morning and I'm putting this card together, which is good because I'm kind of getting behind with the holidays, so I figure I can probably go back to sleep and get about 4 more hours of sleep before I have to get up and take care of the boys. So there we go. That's the front of our card. I think it turned out really nice. And then I put a little strip of the embossed panel in there and later congrats on it. And then I've got my name stamped on the back. I hope you like it. If you do, consider giving me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.